From our studios at Riley High School, it's time for Michiana's #1 student talk show, Buzz in the Bend.
Good morning, Michiana. Welcome to the Buzz in the Bend. I'm Alex Almanza.
I'm Cecily Ball.
And I'm Ryan Pandori.
And we're so glad to have you with us here on Buzz in the Bend, our first show of the year on Buzz in the Bend, where we talk about national and local news, school events. So, so glad to have you. How do you guys feel?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I'm feeling
your
good
first
too.
time like on the set. This is
it's a bit. I mean, it's something we'll get used to for sure.
Right, and it's sort of like we're preparing ourselves to get into the news stories like we usually do.
Right. Yeah.
So things like that. And Cecily, you want to bring us our first story of today?
Yes, I do.
We got a little bit more.
So there are some Black History Month events that are happening in South Bend.
Valentine's Day will mark the 1-year anniversary of the mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, which birthed a teen-led gun control. It still feels like this happened a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's something that,
It does feel really recent, yeah.
And not to mention that a lot of other schools around the country, have experienced the same thing, and it's kind of become this daily norm that, hey, every 2 months a school gets, shot up.
Now that you bring it up, I actually have recently, because last school year, it was so current with school shootings, but this year I actually haven't noticed there being too many, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing.
Now, we're talking about the Oscars not having a host. Can you bring us more information?
Sure. The head of the ABC Entertainment, which airs the Academy Awards, said that they would instead highlight celebrities presenting the trophies after comedian Kevin Hart pulled out of hosting the ceremony following a controversy over old homophobic tweets in December. I don't know.
And who's getting fired up over these tweets?
I think I saw something about it in December. It was just a lot of people being like, he's still racist, you can't say old things and not be racist now,
And it's also opinions that he doesn't stand by anymore.
Right.
And
yeah, that's true.
he wasn't even being serious when he said them. And this is like stuff he said literally 10 years ago, so like a whole decade ago.
Yeah.
And
10 years ago, 10 years dumber. Right?
yes, right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem criticizing the things he did 10 years ago, but at the same time, there's no reason to
Just there's things that
cut him off.
there's things that I've said 10 years ago that I don't stand by anymore, and just people change their beliefs. Yeah, right.
They're dumb things. South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg is joining the 2020 presidential race, and we could see, our mayor up on the national stage. Now, I know it's a little different since Pete Buttigieg's step is not taking the state first and then the presidential,
It's
or the national scale.
big move for him.
A big move, and this new study shows that people who vote for presidents prefer to find someone who is brand new, who has a new face, and preferably they're very interesting. Now, Pete Buttigieg is interesting.
Very much so. Yeah.
One thing that people bring up a lot is that he is gay. He's a very young mayor, and he's a young mayor that's leading a city of 100,000 people or more, and he just came out of nowhere. So he's this small city mayor that's stepping up to this national scale. This is going to be every Friday, hopefully, and I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited this will be our first episode. I'm Alex Almanza.
I'm Cecily Ball.
And I'm Ryan Pandori.
Thank you for tuning in. You have a great morning.